Tinubu's team faults international media reportage of Nigeria's presidential election. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The media team of the President-elect Bola Tinubu has faulted the editorial direction of major international media outlets on the 2023 presidential election. Daily Alake, the media advisor to the President-elect during an interactive session with the representatives of international media outlets in Abuja on Thursday, said international media organizations are faulting the presidential election to justify their pre-election predictions. Alake said international media organizations like New York Times, Economist, Financial Times, and others are trying to mischaracterize the outcome of the presidential election. Tinubu, a former governor of Lagos State, won the 25th February presidential election despite severe opinion polls that predicted victory for the candidate of the Labour Party, P2B. About nine local and international pollsters predicted victory for Mr. P2B, while only 3 predicted victory for Tinubu. Tinubu scored 8,794,726 votes. Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party, PDP, trailed with 6,984,520 votes, while the Labour Party became third with 6,101,533 votes. Mr. Atiku and Obi, however, dispute the outcome of the election and have commenced a legal challenge against it. They anchored their rejection of the poll on the inability of the Electoral Commission, INEC, to transmit election results in real time to an online portal, IREF, from polling unit. Mr. Alake, in his speech, stated that the last presidential election is the most credible, most free, and most fair national election in Nigeria since 1999. He noted that international media organizations do not understand the nuance of the political process in Nigeria. Mr. Alake therefore called for a shift and a change of mindset in the way the international media report issues in Nigeria and Africa generally. The statement in full read thus. Text of address by Mr. Daily Alake, Special Advisor to the President-elect, at the interactive session with representatives of international media organizations covering Nigeria in Abuja on Thursday, March 16, 2023. We welcome you to this special interactive session today, and we thank you for honoring the invitation. We specifically called for this session with you, who are representatives of international media organizations in Nigeria, to exchange views on the way you report our country generally and a specific matter of the coverage of the last presidential election, cycle, won by our party, All Progressive Congress, and the then presidential candidate, now President-elect, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In weeks and months leading to the February 25th presidential and National Assembly elections, there were a rush of pre-election analysis, news reports, special features, and even opinion polls from a number of partisan local pollsters and international media that gave victory to the candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi. Some of the polls were conducted online. Some polls had small samples that were not sufficiently representative of Nigeria's diverse voting population and did not represent the realities of Nigeria's political environment and factors that influence electoral behavior. But there were some other polls that correctly predicted the outcome that our candidate was headed for victory. Our internal polls also gave us a measure of confidence. With 81 states under our party's control, we did not expect a complete change of electoral behavior, like in the US, where no one expects the blue states suddenly turning red 100%. With the eventual outcome of the election at variance with some of the Labour Party's sponsored pre-election predictions, many international media organizations who took premature position on the basis of these flawed polls found themselves blind-spotted, leading to some of the skewed reports about the elections. We object to the mischaracterization of the presidential election by a section of the international media. Contrary to the innuendos and aspersions being cast on the election by organizations such as Financial Times, Economist, New York Times, among others, we make bold to say that the 2023 presidential election is the most credible, most free, and most fair national election in Nigeria since 1999. The elections into the Senate and House of Representatives were held the same day with the presidential election. They produced an outcome that showed our party winning majority seats in both chambers. None of the presidential candidates assailed the integrity of the elections. Similarly, the presidential election produced expected outcome. Anyone who is honest enough and understands the political landscape of Nigeria and the forces at play in electing a president in a multi-ethnic and multi-religious society like Nigeria will know that only Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the All Progressive Congress could have won the election. It must be stressed that only the All Progressive Congress went into the 2023 election intact. People Democratic Party went to the election fragmented into 3 parts. 5 of its governors under the G5 group worked against the party presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. The Labour Party candidate, who was Atiku's running mate in 2019, abandoned the party. In the north, Rabiu Kwankwaso, also a member of PDP, went solo in the NNPP. Believe me, all these things they are saying is, to me, it's balderdash. Now, they don't misbehave again. No. They don't misbehave today. Maybe, what's it called? Governorship and House of Assembly election. Forgetting that these people are watching. Does it ever occur to them that the way they treat us also reflect the way these people see us? They don't. Okay. No problem. Make we continue. They say there is nothing that lasts forever. Nothing. Including bad leadership and bad government. Nothing lasts forever. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.